Hi everyone, welcome back to my vet journey. Today we will be discussing about that topic on which most of the students are stuck right now who gave NEET exam or their state entrance exam for various courses. So that is whether we should take MBBS, BMS, BDS or veterinary. And one more question is there among all of you right now, that is veterinary a good career option to choose? So, these all things we will be discussing in this video. So, without wasting your time, let's get started. Now, before starting, I would request you to just show this video to your parents or your relatives because it's a kind of awareness video for those who don't have much knowledge about veterinary course, and like each and everything, all the myths I'll be covering in this video and all the common questions related to veterinary science. So let's get started. So first of all, talking about MBBS. So as you all know, this is the most overrated course, especially in India. And almost all of you who gave a NEET exam or who took biology in 11th or 12th, they may be aspiring for NEET to take admission just in MBBS. And for them, veterinary is the second option. And I can relate with you guys because when I was in 11th and 12th, I was just aspiring for NEET, and I just wanted to take admission in MBBS in medical college. But now, after entering into the veterinary field, I realized a lot of things, and I realized that there are so many myths which are there in the society related to veterinary field, veterinary science, and veterinary doctor. So I thought to make this video just to aware all those people who don't have that much knowledge about veterinary field. So, first of all, I would like to make you understand one thing, that all jobs have their own importance. For example, if you have a pet, so if something happens to your pet, where will you go? Will you go to a human doctor or a veterinary doctor? So for that, veterinary doctor is required to treat that animal. So likewise, if you have cavities in your mouth, where will you go? You will go to a dentist, not to a human doctor or veterinary doctor. So every job has its own importance. Same goes with Ayurvedic doctor and other jobs as well. Now, first of all, talking about the myths related to veterinary field. So the number one is there is no scope in veterinary. This is the number one myth in our society. The second thing is it is not suitable for girls. And the third myth is that veterinary is not a respectful job. So these are the three common myths which are there among the society. So now, talking about the first myth, that there is no scope in veterinary science. So, first of all, talking about the job options and the scope in veterinary science. So, after completing your graduation and post graduation in veterinary science and animal husbandry, you will be a veterinary officer, or you can say you'll be a veterinary doctor. You can work in animal care service. You can be a veterinary assistant, veterinary scientist, animal farm manager, veterinary technologist, pharmacy research scientist, senior medical representative, veterinary consultant, lecturer in various veterinary universities. You can be a veterinary surgeon. Now, talking about the employment areas, so the employment areas are, they are animal resource development centers, para veterinary staff training schools, poultry farms, veterinary hospitals, veterinary instruments or equipment industry, zoos and wildlife centers, biological products and vaccine product plants, breeding farms or hatchery, consultancy firms, dairy farms, animal husbandry and dairying departments, disease investigation centers, drug research institutions, feed processing industry, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, that is ICAR, insurance companies, meat or milk processing plants, Ministry of Agriculture, and in national parks. So these are the tremendous scope in veterinary science in India, and in abroad it is far much than this. So this this is why I'm saying that there are so many myths regarding veterinary which I'll be clearing. So these are the employment sectors once you complete your BBSc and AH and your post graduation. Now, talking about the salary, so I have already made a video on salary, but still I am giving you the information about the salary. So, after completing BVSC and AH, that is after completing your graduation in veterinary science, the starting salary is from 30,000 to 40,000 per month. And if you complete your graduation from abroad, then in abroad the salary will increase. And after completing your post graduation, the salary may vary from 50,000 to 80 or 90,000 per month, depending on the subject and various other factors. If you do your post graduation from abroad, then definitely your salary will increase up to a very good extent. Now, talking about the second myth. So, the second myth is that it is not suitable for girls. This is completely wrong. It is suitable for girls. There are many career options. You have seen in the previous slide that there are so many job options. So, why it is not suitable for girls? And many of you might be thinking that after becoming a veterinary doctor, your job will be in the rural areas only. So, it is a false statement. After completing your graduation and post graduation, you can work in urban areas also and in rural areas also. It depends on your choice and your subject. So this is what I would like to tell you guys, that please don't pay attention to all these myths, because this is because the lack of information about this field. Now, talking about the third myth, that is, it is not a respectful job. Now, if you respect your profession, if you respect your job, and if you respect your work, then this thing should not bother you at all. That who is giving you respect or who is giving respect to this job or not. Because if you do your best, if you do your best, and if you'll work hard with a good intention, automatically you will be at a certain position where everything will come to you, whether it's money or respect or fame. Now, one more question is there, that is it all about money? According to me, it's not about just money. Money is important, definitely, but the satisfaction which you get from your job, it should be equally important. If you don't like your field, if you don't have any interest in veterinary science, then I would suggest you to not to join veterinary. If you don't love animals, and if you're not interested to learn more about them, or it's just a very side option for you, so in such cases you should not choose veterinary field. If you don't have any love for animals, you should choose that field in which you have interest. That will be the best suitable field for you, whether it's MBBS, or if you have interest in BDS, then you should go for BDS. If you have interest in Ayurveda, then you should go for BMS. And one more thing I would like to add, that veterinary will be one of the most popular field in the upcoming 10 or 15 years. And this job will give you satisfaction despite of money. So the decision is yours, if you want to choose veterinary or BMS or BDS or MBBS. It's all up to you. But I want to say one thing, that if you love animals, if you want to do something for them, then you should definitely choose veterinary field, because these animals need you. There's already a shortage of veterinary doctors in India, and many street dogs, they are in a very bad conditions. Many animals there nowadays are in very bad condition. So at least you can do something for them. So yeah, that's all in this video. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Coming up with more related videos. Moreover, I'm on Instagram also by my vet journey. You can follow me there also. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.